Welcome to Safe Money Retirement Radio with your host, Tim Wood. Tim is a retirement and income specialist, certified financial fiduciary, and founder of SafeMoneyRetirement.com, primarily serving Western North Carolina, East Tennessee, and Southwest Virginia. But he's sought after nationally for his expertise in helping people secure their retirements. Mr. Wood is a licensed life insurance professional in multiple states and specializes in working with people who are near retirement and those who are already retired with wealth management, income planning, and asset protection strategies. And now, here to talk with you about securing your retirement, your host, Tim Wood.
Thank you for joining me this week. I'm Tim Wood, host of Safe Money Retirement Radio. I specialize in asset and retirement protection and income planning. Have you ever seen the movie Cliffhanger with Sylvester Stallone? It has the usual acting you might expect from a Stallone action flick, but what struck me was the opening scene and its intensity. Stallone's character is helping a female climber, I can't remember the actress's name, but anyway, she's sliding across a rope from one cliff to another cliff when her harness becomes unbuckled. As she fell out of the harness, Stallone slid across the rope and grabbed her hand. Now, we've all seen that I gotcha moment in so many movies. It's cliche at best, especially for in this movie. Instead of rescuing the girl, though, there's a prolonged sequence where her hand begins to slip out of Stallone's grip, finger by finger. The whole time she's screaming, "I don't want to die." The backdrop behind her looks over a mile down to the valley floor. If you haven't seen the movie before, you're waiting for him to grab her with his other hand or somehow save the day, but this movie catches you off guard. Unlike the typical Hollywood happy ending, her hand slips out of his. She falls while maintaining eye contact with Stallone. Her horrifying scream and the look on her face as she falls gets your blood pressure going. Now, I am certainly no actor, but I have saved people from falling. Is your retirement money at risk? I bet some of you wish it weren't exposed to being dropped off a cliff. For that reason alone, now would be a good time to give me a call. How about a guarantee of a bonus on your money of up to 10% or more? How about a guarantee of your income account value growing it up to 7% for the purpose of receiving guaranteed lifetime income? How about the guarantee that your principal is completely protected? How about credited interest based upon the performance of an external index that is protected and limits the impact of market losses? These are just a few of the potential benefits of fixed indexed annuities, the type of products I work with a lot. And they're nothing more than a contract backed up by the claims paying ability of highly rated insurance carriers. Planning for retirement and the products that can provide these benefits may be complicated, but I will make sure you understand the details so you can do all your own due diligence. If you'd like to learn more, call for a complimentary copy of my Safe Money Retirement, Your Game Plan to Success book and information kit at 844-905-SAFE. In my retirement plans, I do my best to help you avoid falling off any cliffs. Again, my number is 844-905-7233. I know some people are afraid of heights, and some are not. Regardless, I can guarantee that everyone is scared of heights if they fall out of a plane without a parachute. I think the same is true regarding people's retirement and risk. Some people are afraid of risk and some are not. Some people have enough money not to be scared, and some think they will have enough money and are not afraid, but maybe they should be. But even the bravest people can be frightened when the market crashes. I've seen clients with the same look on their faces as that actress falling in that movie. They're not usually screaming, but sometimes they are crying. It's always emotional when they look at me with eyes that say, "Save me." I do my best to save my clients from a lot of things, Sometimes I save them from having all their money exposed to risk without reasonable downside protection. Sometimes I save them from fees that are eating up all their returns. Other times I'm saving them from having a bad plan or no plan at all. Sometimes their plan has very little consideration for guaranteed lifetime income and principal protection. Now, here's what I prefer. Rather than having me save you after there's a problem, how about if we look at options to potentially prevent the need for you being saved at all? You can call now or any day of the week for a complimentary copy of my Safe Money Retirement book and information kit. Give me a call at 844-905-SAFE. That's 844-905-7233. We can all imagine the feeling of falling and how helpless it feels. Imagine spending your entire life climbing to the top of a mountain. It takes blood, sweat, tears, discipline, and hard work to get you to the top of your retirement mountain, where the view can be breathtaking. Finally, it's time to sit down and relax and enjoy the view of everything your hard work and sacrifice have brought you. Unfortunately, up on top of the mountain, there are all kinds of risks you have no control over. What if the mountain you climbed becomes an active volcano? What if a rock from above rolls down the hill and knocks you off the cliff? What about weather? What about landslides? When the market is up, the view is fantastic. A sense of euphoria may set in, and it can seem like nothing can go wrong. But just like being on top of a mountain, many things can go wrong, and very few of them can be recognized in time to save yourself. These days, there seems so many bad things that can change our market investments, and it can happen overnight. What I'm getting at is you can remove some risk and make the view from the top of your retirement mountain a little more peaceful. Why not do some things to help protect the effort it took to build your retirement? There are ways to live that allow you to enjoy your retirement without the full impact of financial risk from the markets, so you can reduce the chance of being pushed over the edge of a cliff. I hope you've enjoyed Safe Money Retirement Radio this week. Unfortunately, we're out of time today. Thanks for listening, and until next time at the same time, I'm Tim Wood reminding you to stay safe so you can step into a secure future.
You've been listening to Safe Money Retirement Radio with your host, Tim Wood. Find out how to contractually guarantee that your hard-earned money is safe while avoiding market loss so you can have the retirement that you deserve. Call Tim Wood now for your complimentary Safe Money Retirement book and information kit at 844-905-SAFE. That's 844-905-7233. Or contact him online at safemoneyretirement.com. The preceding information does not represent tax, legal, or investment advice. Surrender charges apply to base annuity contracts. Optional lifetime income benefit riders are used to calculate lifetime payments only and are not available for cash surrender or a death benefit unless specified in the annuity contract. The tax consequences of annuity income should be considered with the help of a licensed tax professional. Listeners should be aware of IRS penalties for withdrawing funds from an annuity before age 59 and a half. Fees may apply. Annuity guarantees are based on the insurance company's financial strength and claims-paying ability. No information presented today should be acted upon without meeting with a qualified licensed professional. Obviously, by calling us now, you are taking just the first step towards protecting your retirement. It is important that you read all insurance contract disclosures carefully before making a purchase decision. Rates and returns mentioned on this program may vary based on state availability and are subject to change without notice. Is your money sitting on the sidelines in a CD, savings account, or money market account, earning next to nothing? If you have your money in the bank, the value of your money is getting destroyed by inflation. Don't let low interest rates get you down. How would you like tax-deferred growth potentially 2 to 3 times higher than what banks offer? Why let a bank pay you next to nothing when you can get 5-year fixed annuity interest rates of over 3% and 3-year rates close to 3% tax deferred? Some fixed annuity contracts even let you access as much as 10% of your account balance surrender penalty free. Call us now for your short-term money solutions at 844-905-SAFE. That's 844-905-7233. Fixed annuities are backed up by the claims-paying ability of the issuing life insurance company and are not FDIC insured. We have software to help you choose from hundreds of highly rated life insurance companies. Call us now at 844-905-SAFE. That's 844-905-7233.